Any luck?
No, nothing. I've tried everywhere I know.
Well, she's probably staying with friends.
Not with anyone round here. She don't have any other friends.
What about Jamie?
I went round there last night. Jamie was already asleep. She weren't there.
What do you think he knows?
Well, even if he does, he won't get anywhere near her. I'll make sure of that.
I'll leave this here for you, darling. Frank.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Well, Janine. Terry, right now's not a good time for me. I can't tell you what other people have been because I don't know myself. Terry, listen, I'm waiting for a very important phone call. I'm not being rude, but I'm sorry. Well,
I couldn't find her.
Well, what are you doing back here then?
Frank, the poor lad's exhausted.
I'm sorry, son. I'm sorry.
I've looked everywhere, Dad.
I know you have. I know you have. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine.
Jamie, you up? You're gonna be late for work.
I think he's gone.
I thought you'd left.
Someone's got to clear up.
We'll leave it for your mum. I'm sure she wouldn't mind.
She's a guest, not a maid.
How long are we going to keep this up?
What are you talking about?
We're getting married in a week. We're supposed to be hopelessly in love, not bickering over something stupid.
Stupid?
Look, Steve was in Amsterdam. Big deal, okay? I'm not going to let you punish me for the rest of my life.
I just wish you'd told me.
Yeah, and so do I. But I didn't. Now, are we going to get over this or not?
Go on, Lucy, get round the back.
Morning, Mum.
Kathy?
Wait, let me do this, so you go off to work, Ian.
Thanks. See you all later.
You don't have to do that, Kathy.
Well, I might as well make myself useful. You two have got enough on your plates with the wedding plans.
Yeah, there's not that much more to do now.
Children are getting excited. Christmas, the wedding, millennium, all in 1 week.
Yeah, great news for them. Headache for the rest of us.
I didn't realise getting married was such a chore.
No, that's not what I meant.
It's supposed to be the happiest day of your lives.
Yeah, and it will be.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear it.
What?
Look, I've really got to get up now.
Can't you call in sick?
Look, Ian's going to be around checking up on me.
Chicken.
Look, you don't want your dad to find out where you really stayed last night, do you?
I can handle him.
Yeah, but I can't. If he finds out you stayed here, he'll kill me.
Why do you worry about what other people think so much? I mean, Ian, my dad.
Because I want to keep my job. And I want to stay alive. And anyway, if he thinks you're at a friend's house, then you're not going to get caught out. Then maybe we can use the excuse again once a week even.
Thinking of making it a regular thing, are we?
Frank, what are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? I'm going over to Phil's.
She isn't there. Ricky checked last night.
Yes, well, it's about time I had a few words with that Mitchell boy on it.
Do you really think that's a good idea?
I wanted to go last night, Roy. You shouldn't have stopped me.
Frank, look, just calm down for a minute, will you, and think about this, will you?
I've been thinking about it all night. Now it's time for action.
Hey, now, what if she hasn't told him yet? Have you considered that? I mean, do you really want him knowing about it yet before you've had a chance to talk to Janine?
Roy, I've got to do something. I mean, she may have rung him. He may know where she is.
Look, if you go over there, you're going to make matters worse. Why don't you let me talk to him, find out what he knows?
Okay. Roy.
Yeah.
I just want to back up.
It's clear. Look, will I see you later on?
Well, I don't really think it's a good idea.
Well, can't you say you stayed at a friend's house or something?
Look, let's not push our luck. Besides, I don't want you getting bored of me, do I?
Janine, that's impossible.
Go to work.
You're up nice and early. Happy Christmas. Janine? Hey, I'm looking everywhere for you. Oh.
yeah?
Hello. Suit alterations? No, mate, no, I don't want to come in for a fitting. You can cancel it. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, my wedding is off. Have a good laugh, why don't you?
Has anyone ever had a talk with Janine about stuff like this? You know, contraception.
Oh, I'm sure Claire would have said something.
She would have learned that at school, wouldn't she?
Well, that's not quite the same thing.
I see. So if I'd have sat her down, you know, and spoke to her about this, none of this would have happened. Is that what you're saying to me?
I never said that.
Frank?
Sorry, Dad.
That's all right. That's all right.
Are you not angry with me?
No, no, no. I'm just glad you're home.
Morning, Terry.
Mrs. Cotton?
Full of sugar, them things. Girl your age needs a fruit.
You said it was for me.
Maybe I should have gone a few thousand higher. Irene? What do you think? Should I bid higher?
We don't have enough money. We don't even have what you're offering.
Yeah, but it's a shame to miss out for a few measly grand.
Terry, don't you dare make it any higher.
You'll still be coming over the Vic when we're the new governors, won't you, Dot?
Well, between you and me and the gatepost, Terry, I'm never too happy when new people take over the pub.
Oh, yeah? Why is that, then?
Prices rise. Same thing every time. Ever since Den and Angie left, tomato juice has been on the increase.
Yeah, well, if we raise prices, then it will be strictly in line with inflation. You have my word.
I might hold you to that, Terry.
Bye.
No!
What's this?
Pregnancy test.
I've already done one.
So, you won't have to read the instructions this time, will you? Is there a problem? So what are you going to do? Have everyone running after you for a couple of weeks and then claim it was a false alarm? Why would you want to make up something like that?
Got everyone's attention, didn't I?
Oh, and that's your only reason. You know, Janine, your father, he didn't sleep a wink last night worrying about you. Whatever you think of him, he doesn't deserve that.
He can't wait to get rid of me. Neither of you can.
We only want what's best for you.
It's a lie. All you want is me out of the way. Well, guess what? I'm not going to make it that easy for you.
Janine, when are you and me going to call a truce?
Never suits me.
I want to get along with you. Believe it or not, I'm very fond of you. But you're going about it all the wrong way.
So what are you going to do now? Tell Dad that I made the whole thing up. Make him hate me even more.
I'll do a deal with you. You stop playing these games and it'll be our little secret. I'll tell him it was a false alarm.
You do that?
I want an end to it.
What about Manchester?
Well, that's up to your father. I'll go along with whatever he decides. Now, do we have a deal?
I'll not be usual, Frank, when you got a set.
Oh, yeah, what's the usual for a lady like you? Let's have a look, I guess. A small brandy?
Oh, good heavens, no. Plain old tomato juice, if you don't mind.
Sweat up £1.
Yeah, allow me.
Thank you, James.
Yes, I'll be in here from opening time till closing time Christmas Day, the way things are going.
Oh, dear.
Sonia and Robbie, they got their mums for a few days and, well, I don't fancy it.
First Christmas without your wife, ain't it?
Yeah, a bit strange, but a few of these along.
Yes, well, it ain't never the same without your loved ones. I used to do a full Christmas dinner, you know, all the trimmings for me and my Nick. And Charlie, sometimes, when he were around. Then it was Lou's, now it's Pauline's.
Yeah, she's a nice lady, isn't she, that Mrs. Fowler?
Yeah.
She's a widow, isn't she?
Yeah, a lot of us are. Here, Why don't I have a word? I'm sure she can find an extra place.
No, I don't want to impose on someone else's family.
Well, I'll be there, won't I? And I ain't imposing.
How is she?
Well, the good news is she isn't pregnant.
Are you sure?
Well, she was late and she panicked. A lot of girls her age go through that.
Yeah, but they all don't run away, do they, Peggy?
Well, she was scared how you'd react, that's all.
Yeah. Just like dying.
What's this to do with that?
Well, you know, with little Jack, she was scared how I would react.
This is different.
Is it, Peggy? Is it? What was my daughter's think of me, huh?
Guess who?
Troy. Don't do stuff like that. Not round here. I thought you was a mugger.
Oh, I'm sorry, it was a joke.
What do you want?
Thought I'd stop by for a chat. You busy?
Well, I ought to be getting back to Giuseppe's.
I'll come for a quick drink. I'm buying.
Maybe another time, huh?
All right.
What are you looking so pleased with yourself for?
I'm allowed to smile, aren't I?
What can I do for you?
Well, I thought you and me should get to know one another a bit better.
So I take it that's not a proposition.
I understand you and my future daughter-in-law used to be a bit more than friends.
Oh, is that what you call a direct approach?
Look, I don't know you and I haven't got the time to get to know you. I'm just looking out for my son.
And you think Golden Boy's making a mistake, do you?
You and Melanie were lovers, weren't you?
Oh, a long time ago for a very short time. Now, that's not a crime, is it?
As long as it's over.
Have you spoken to Melanie about this?
No, not yet.
Well, maybe you should, eh? I mean, I could tell you anything, couldn't I? You don't know if I'm jealous of Ian or what, do you? So why should you believe me?
Well, I thought you'd give me a straight answer.
All right, how's this? Melanie's a friend of mine and I care about her. I hope whatever she does makes her happy. And if that includes marrying your son, then good luck to her. Now, you don't know if I'm telling you the truth or what, do you? So why don't you go and ask Melanie how she feels? It's the important thing, isn't it?
Ah, Ricky Butcher. Just the lad I wanted to see.
Oh, Doc, what is it?
Do you remember the words to Silent Night?
I think so.
And the first Noel?
Most of them.
Oh, good. 5 o'clock tomorrow night, meeting in the Vic.
You what?
Me carol singing.
Doc, I think maybe you should ask someone else.
Oh, nonsense. You just said you know all the words. Now, don't be late. You better not be smoking. Oh, what's that you got?
What's it to you?
Rot your teeth, that will. I told you early on.
Jolene. Peggy told me about the test.
Sorry.
Why are you sorry? I'm over the moon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, me too.
Did Jamie know that you thought you was...
I did
But
say
that's good. That's good. Let's keep it like that, eh? You know, you're such a young girl, Janine. You shouldn't be doing... Yes, all right. I'm sorry, okay. But you know how to be, be careful, yeah?
Do now.
Okay. Just sit down for a minute, darling. Come on, please, sit down for a minute. If there's anything important in your life, I'd like you to tell me. I want to be the sort of dad that you can talk to about anything.
Maybe if I knew you a bit better.
What do you mean by that?
Well, if I hadn't spent so much time in Manchester with Claire.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, fine. I'll have a bottle of beer and whatever you're having.
Thanks.
So how's everything with you and Ian then?
Yeah, great. Really good.
Oh, yeah?
Can't wait for the big day.
Yeah, I keep hearing everyone talk about it. It sounds like it's going to be a good do.
Look, I'm sorry that we haven't invited you.
Oh, I didn't expect you to.
It's just that when we did the invites, we didn't know if you were going to be around or not.
Neither did I.
Why didn't you come to the reception?
Oh, I don't know.
No, come on, make up the numbers on my side. I'd really like you to be there. And if you're worried about Ian, don't. I'll talk to him.
Yeah, and what about his mum?
Kathy?
Yeah, she paid me a little visit to that club.
And what does she want with you?
Oh, you know, just doing the protective mother bit. She wanted some reassurance that me and you were finished.
And she asked you?
Look, don't worry about it, all right? She's just looking out for Ian, that's all.
Well, what are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to have a word with you about Christmas.
What about it?
Well, would it be so terrible if I went in for the lunch?
Well, where else are you going to be? Oh, not with Beppy, surely.
Well, yeah, what's the matter with that?
But you can see him anytime.
And I can see you anytime.
Great Christmas is going to turn out to be. Even my own daughter doesn't want to spend it with me.
I never said that.
Just remember something, Sam. Boyfriends come and go. Family are with you forever.
Will you try telling that to Phil and Grant?
Today's the last day. Terry put his bid in.
Sent it off this morning. Yourself?
Oh, Gianni's sorting all that out. No turning back now.
Whatever happens, no hard feelings, eh?
Oh, exactly. Out of interest, what's going to happen to Troy if you do get the pub?
How do you mean?
Well, you'll have to move, won't you? What, have you got plans to have him as a living cook or something?
I hadn't really given it any thought.
He's a one, isn't he? He tried to get me in the pub for a drink earlier.
Well, there's no harm in being friendly.
Well, as long as that's all it was. I'm old enough to be his mother.
I don't honestly think he was flirting with you, do you?
Well, what's so ridiculous about that?
Why would he?
Oh, thanks, Irene. That's done my confidence no end of good.
Something on your mind, Pat?
Me, no.
Woman's got a vivid imagination, I'll give her that.
Yeah, well, she and that Troy did seem pretty close this morning.
You saw them?
Yeah. I was just passing, minding my own business.
There you go, Jim. £3.20, please. On the button, thank you, sir.
How high did you go then?
High enough, I reckon. It's a gamble, see. You go too high, you're going to be running a loss.
Go too low and you can miss out completely.
Let's just say my bid won't embarrass anybody.
What sort of ideas then you got? You're not thinking of having any of them theme nights, are you?
Well, not unless a man who likes a quiet pint can be considered a theme.
Oh, that's good to hear.
What's this carpet have to go?
Oh, wooden floors. Oh, yeah, nice touch.
Yeah, I thought so too. Extra dartboard, maybe put a pool table in if I can find a room.
Well, a bit of live entertainment and a room out the back for a bit of after hours drink, you know.
Now you're on my level, Jim. Cheers.
Yeah, must be relieved.
I've got to strangle that little Mitchell kid.
Oh, Frank.
I know, Roy. What's done is done. I know that, mate. But if he ever lays one finger on her...
Hey, come on. She's home now. I mean, that's the main
I
thing.
can't understand why she never came to me in the first place.
Must be difficult with fathers and daughters.
No. It's more than that. She sees me as a problem. I just don't know how to handle her, mate.
Well, maybe you two need some time apart. I mean, you and Peggy are going on holiday soon, aren't you?
I couldn't leave her at a time like this. I'd be worried sick.
Well, why don't you let her stay with me and Pat? I mean, I'll make sure she behaves.
You do that?
Yes, of course.
What about Pat?
Yeah, well, I'll talk to Pat about it. I mean, I'm sure she'd love to have Janine to stay.
Oh, hey, Josie,
Yeah?
has my Sonia come to see you yet?
What about?
Well, she's a bit worried about your Kim, you see, and I told her to come and talk to you.
Kim? Why? What's the matter?
Maybe I shouldn't have said anything.
I want to know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's nothing really, but Sonia's a bit worried about her eating habits.
Kim's? She's not overweight.
Yeah, just the opposite, if you ask me, a bag of bones.
She always was a small girl.
Yeah, well, she'll be even smaller if she keeps throwing her lunches away. But you didn't hear it from me.
I can't come. I'll tell her, Rosa. I just think she's being a bit too stubborn.
Well, maybe if I asked her myself.
No, she thinks it's traditional to have a Christmas lunch at home. Well, it doesn't seem to matter. There's only going to be a few of us around the table. It's either lunch at the Vic or not at all. Unless, of course, you lot come to us.
You know, I think there's a compromise in there somewhere, if your mum's willing to try.
After you've done that, you can also make a guess, should you be so bold about the object.
Oh, overslept. Oh, here she's not back yet.
Who told you that?
Your mate with the painted face, you know, he phoned me.
Yeah, we shouldn't have bothered, should we?
She hasn't rung, she hasn't written. I mean, she's a stubborn little madam. I mean, she's not thinking about you, is she?
Thanks for rubbing it in.
Look, I got you this special. I thought she'd be back by now.
Obviously not worth it, am I?
Barry, you're one in a million. I mean, she's a fool to lose you.
Look, thanks for your present and thanks for your compliments, but if you don't mind, I'm busy, all right?
Well, have you tried looking for her?
Why should I? If she wanted to be here, she would.
Can I be used in the house? No.
Thanks for the kids.
Well, I thought I'd make a start while they're watching the video. What you got for Melanie?
Surprise.
Well, I hope it's nothing too big. The amount this wedding must be costing. You're not going to need every penny.
Well, actually, it's more of an investment than anything else.
I'm not with you.
Don't say anything yet, because I'm not 100% sure, but I think I might just have got her exactly what she wants.
What's that?
Queen Vic.
You what?
Frank and Peggy are selling up and I've made them an offer.
Did she talk you into this?
Mum, she doesn't know anything about it.
And where are you getting the money from?
Finance.
Oh, you mean borrowing?
I got money tied up in the shops.
And what if it all goes wrong?
Mum, why would it? I want to do this for her.
For her?
Yeah, Mel loves that place. She'll make a success of it, I know she will.
I just hope you know what you're doing.
Are you sure Pat won't mind, will you?
Yeah, I'll talk to her later, yeah?
Well, I want to thank you for everything, mate. I really do.
It's all right. What are you two plotting?
Nothing. See you later.
Yeah.
You tell me what's going on, Roy?
Just a man I want to have a word with. Step this way, if you don't mind. I think it's about time me and you had a little conversation, don't you?
If that's what you want.
You see, I think the world of my little girl. We've always got along fine. But things begin to change when you step into the picture, and I don't like it much.
Yeah, that's not what I call a conversation.
Isn't it really? Well, goodness gracious me.
You're just telling me what to do.
Yes. I'm glad we understand each other.
I thought you phoned a few of her mates, see she's all right.
They haven't seen her.
So you have tried?
I might have. A bit.
What about her boss at the Flying Greyhound? I mean, she worked at that pub for ages. She's got lots of mates there. Shall I give them a ring?
Look, Andrea, please, I don't want to chase her. If she's not thinking of me right now, I don't want her.
Hello? Oh, yeah, hold on. It's Robbie. He wants to know what's going on.
You're Robbie. Yeah, the wedding's off.
Baby, I can't send her back to Claire's. Not there.
What about us? What about our plans?
Darling, look, I don't want the same thing happening between me and Janine as it did with Diane, and it looks like we're heading that way.
I see.
Peggy, I've missed out on half of that girl's life. No wonder she doesn't trust me. I'm so sorry, sweetheart. But I've got to put her first.
Okay, then.
You don't mind?
If you're sure you know what you're doing.
I do.
Talking about me, were you?
Janine, when we sell this place, where would you rather live?
Down here with you two, you know that.
All right, if that's what you want.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious. Pat and Roy said they'd look after her when we're on holiday.
Oh, how lovely. You won't mind staying with them, will you?
Oh, no, not Janine.
Well, yeah, it's only till after their holiday.
Well, I'll have to think about it.
I sort of told Frankie to be all right.
Have you now?
Well, I just wanted to help.
Oh, Roy, I hope you know what you're letting yourself in for.
Fancy a drink?
I thought you were in hiding.
Life goes on, doesn't it? Please, man. Pint and a Coke.
You all right, Mum?
Yeah.
I've got a compromise if you're willing to listen.
You're not still on about Christmas, are you?
Well, how would you like it if you could still have Christmas at home, but just not the four of us?
Go on, I'm listening.
Well, what about if we go to the DeMarcos for lunch, they can come to us for tea?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Well, why not? At least we'll get to see each other.
What did Rosa say about this?
Well, it was her idea. Oh, come on, Mum, unless there's something else you're really worried about.
Like what?
Well, I know they've got a restaurant and everything, but it doesn't mean to say their cooking's going to be any better than yours. I'm sure they'd love whatever you do.
I've done more Christmases than they have.
All right, then, I'll tell them it's a yes. You'll come to lunch.
Okay, as long as they come here afterwards, then I'll show them what goes into making a proper Christmas tea.
Cheers, Mum. See ya.
Sorry about phoning her mum. I didn't know what else to do.
It's all right, mate. I just got to get on with things, haven't I?
It's not too late to find her.
Yes, it is. Cheers.
Looking for someone?
Yeah, Phil. I need to make arrangements for him to see Ben.
Well, he's hardly likely to be in here, is he?
Right, well, I'll check him at home then.
Nice chat with Steve earlier.
He told you?
Yeah, after we slept together this afternoon. Is that what you want to hear?
It wasn't like you think.
Kathy, what have I done to you that is so horrible?
Look, I'm just looking out for Ian. I haven't been here. I don't know what's been going on.
No, you haven't. That's right. So at least give me the benefit of the doubt. Steve's my friend, and that is all.
I'm sorry.
Well, well. I wonder when you show your face.
Peggy?
Unless you're bringing my grandson in to visit, I'd rather you didn't come in.
Peggy, please.
I'm handling this, Frank.
Have I upset you in some way?
As if you don't know. What happened? Got bored with ruining Phil's life, did you? And thought you'd destroy Grant's as well?
Oh, Grant.
I used to have all my family around me, but not anymore. One son's gone, and the other, well, he don't say 2 words to me. And that's all thanks to you.
Well, I'd say they've made their own decisions in life.
You're a slut, Kathy Beale.
Is that right?
Yeah, it is. You led Phil on while you were sleeping with Grant, and that makes you a slut. Now, go on, get out.